Hey, you guys. So first, I'm sorry if you hear any noise in the background. It is my washing machine going. But anyways, this is week 2, day 3 of keto. Y'all, I got my eyebrows done today. And I know they're a little dark, but they will lighten up. That's because I got them tinted, and they're going to be a little dark for like 2 or 3 days. And after that, they'll look more natural. I just want to let y'all know I'm super excited about getting my eyebrows done. My eyebrows have not been done since February. So I felt like a whole new woman when I got my eyebrows done today. But anyways, the reason why it took me a couple days to even come on here is because my period came on and I was just in no mood. And I really don't like to create content for y'all if my mood is trash. So I was like, yeah, I'm not going to fake it for anybody. But I will tell you guys what I ate on Monday and Tuesday. So I'm looking at my phone because I have some videos of what I made. Hold on, I have to yawn per usual. Oh, annoying. Okay, so on Monday for breakfast, I had the protein coffee, but this time it was salted caramel flavor, and I'll have that clip somewhere in here for y'all, by Quest. It was good. I did enjoy changing it up and having a little salted caramel. I had that for breakfast. For lunch, I had basically a mini charcuterie board. So I had some cheese and different meats like salami and prosciutto and some other kind of meat that I can never remember the name of. And I had 2 hard-boiled eggs. And then I had my drink. I'm going to show y'all that one of these days. It's basically just this tea. I think it's called Beach Bellini. I'll put the name in here. And it's really good. So what I do is I make the tea, I brew it, and then I put it in my little David's tea. I forgot what it's called. I'll put that in here somewhere if I can find it. But it's like this, it's almost like a press for your tea, basically, so you can have it on the go. Again, I'll have to show you guys because what I'm saying is not gonna make any sense. But anyways, I put the Beach Bellini tea in there, and then I put the ice cubes in the little cup, and I smush it down. And I add in a LaCroix. I add in the hibiscus flavor, but really any flavor probably be fine. Mix it together, and I add just a little bit of the Swerve sweetener. Y'all, it's basically like having like a little bubbly juice, like just in case, like for those days where you want something sweet, but you know you can't have the sugar. So it's just like a really great way to have like a sweet, refreshing drink and not have all those carbs. For dinner, I had this, I think it's called like the $1 Million chicken bake. I'll link it down below. I found it on Pinterest. It looked really good on Pinterest, but honestly, when I ate it, I thought it was just okay. The videos, I'm gonna show y'all the little clips. They're not like the prettiest videos, but whatever. I think I should have baked it a little bit longer. The chicken was cooked fine, but I feel like in her picture on Pinterest, hers came out a little bit more like golden brown, and mine was still like really, really white. So yeah, but anyways, I've already made it, and there's like 4 or 5 pieces of chicken in there, so I will be eating that again. And I just put a little broccoli on the side. Okay, and also I was in ketosis that day. Now, on to Tuesday. Tuesday was not a good day, y'all. I was in full-blown cramp mode. I was not feeling it. I just wanted whatever junk I could get, and I was being really lazy. Tuesday, I had these Snack House Puffs cereal. It's a keto cereal, but I must warn y'all, even though it's a keto cereal, it can quickly affect your carb count for the day. Like, it is a lower carb for sure, but it doesn't take much for it to become a moderately carbed, if that's even a word, meal, just as a warning. I thought this flavor was just okay. I also have the the knockoff Fruity Pebbles flavor. I haven't tried it yet, but I'll show you what I think. I thought this flavor was okay. My issue with this cereal is the texture of it. It was really hard, and even when it sat in the milk for a while, I still felt like it was very crunchy, which I kind of like my cereal to be in the middle once it hits the milk. Like, I like for it to be like a little crunchy, but also a little soft at the same time. So for me, it just was a little too crunchy, but it's not that big of a bag, and honestly, it's kind of expensive, so I don't see myself buying that again, at least not that flavor. Then for a snack, I had some pork rinds or pork skins by Max, the barbecue kind. I basically finished the remainder of the bag. Again, I was being fat. And then for dinner, I had the Real Good Pizza Co. uncured pepperoni pizza with cauliflower crust. This was another thing that I've seen people on YouTube like rave about and say like how great it is for keto, I wasn't impressed at all. Like, I thought it was okay, but I was just like, I wouldn't buy this again. Like, I didn't think it was that great. I think too, prior to going on keto, when I would have pizza, most of the time I do a homemade pizza, which I personally think almost always comes out better than pizza you can get anywhere else, with the exception of maybe a few places. Or I'll go to like a local spot and get pizza. But I don't know, y'all. I just thought this pizza was extremely basic. But that's my opinion. Definitely go out there and try it. It's at Walmart, so it's conveniently located. I think it was a decent price. I don't remember it being expensive. I just know I probably wouldn't buy it again. But anyways, I messed around and ate half that pizza, and y'all, I also ate, I don't think I took a picture of it, I also ate an Atkins Indulge bar, again, period. And I just went way over on on my carbs on Tuesday. I ended up going over by about 20 grams of carbs, which doesn't sound like a lot, but a little bit can definitely throw you off. And so when I did do my test this morning, my little P test on my keto sticks, I was in less of a ketosis than before, or less of a ketosis state. I don't know. Not out of ketosis, so that's good, but I was definitely under where I was just on Monday. So within one day, I had already knocked myself down a couple colors on the diagram. So anyways, I got back on track today, which is Wednesday, and all I had today was I had another protein coffee. It was the typical bananas and cream Premier Protein mixed with some cold brew coffee and a splash of sugar-free caramel syrup. And for lunch, I ate the other half of the pizza, and I put some avocado on top, like half an avocado on top, and that's legit like all I've had today. For dinner, I'm just going to eat the rest of that chicken. Well, I'm not going to say the rest. I'm going to eat another piece of it because it's really going to take me another like 2 days to finish it. I'm going to eat another piece of it, and I'll probably have like some spinach on the side, and that'll be it, you guys, for today. So I will probably come back. I do want to say that I haven't felt as hungry this week as I did last week, so I feel like my body is finally starting to like adjust to what I'm doing. But yeah, I just want to say to you guys, don't beat yourselves up if you mess up one day, if you go a little over on your carbs. It's not the end of the world. Just always remember that the next day is a new day. And that's why I tell myself, I'm like, at least I just went slightly over. It was still keto friendly food. It's not like I went out there and got, some fries and a large sweet tea from McDonald's. I just kind of went a little overboard on my keto food. But I'm going to stop talking, and I will see you guys later. Hey you guys, so I'm finally back. Today is Saturday, and I have not talked to y'all since Wednesday. I apologize, but this week has not been the greatest for me. But anyways, I'm gonna get straight to it. So Wednesday, I believe the last thing I told y'all about was like my lunch, if I'm not mistaken, because I just had I had all kind of mixed up stuff. I think on Wednesday I had pork rinds and the pizza, whatever. I was just doing the most, but I think I told you I was at that time of the month, and so I just wasn't like being very health conscious, so to speak. So let me see, I check my phone because I record everything in my phone. Wednesday night, I know for dinner I tried to finish that chicken bake. I didn't get very far. I mean, excuse me, don't get me wrong. I ate a good bit of it, but I'm not sure I'm going to be able to push myself to eat the rest of it because I just really didn't enjoy it that much. But anyways, moving on. Thursday. So Thursday I was still in ketosis, which is great, of course. Thursday morning, I called myself trying to make a keto whipped coffee, or dalgona coffee, however it's pronounced. I have made it in the past, and I thought it turned out pretty good, but I made it, regular way. It wasn't keto. And I'll put a little picture of that in for y'all so y'all can have reference of that, hopefully. But anyways, I tried making a keto version. Y'all, hold on. Let me reposition myself for this. Y'all. So the issue that I have with the keto version, I think my ratios were a little off. And I think it's mostly because I was not willing to add a huge amount of artificial sugar to it, because I noticed when you put a lot of artificial sugar in something, in my opinion, it has a weird taste. It gives anything that you're making just this strange artificial taste. So I definitely was not feeling it. I was not feeling it, y'all. But nevertheless, I still drank it. It didn't taste bad because I didn't put a whole lot of that sugar in it. But I think the fact that I didn't have my sugar to coffee ratio to water ratio probably was a little off. And so I feel like it didn't whip up and get as big as it should have. But it tasted fine. I still was able to drink it, but I definitely don't think I would try that again unless I come up with a different alternative to replace the artificial sugar. So that was breakfast. For lunch, I called myself trying the other flavor from the Snack House brand of keto cereal. It's called Fruity Rubbles. And y'all, I didn't care for that either. I just don't like it. I guess if you're a person that just really wants cereal, it's better than nothing, but I really didn't care for it. And then it looks like on Thursday night, I attempted to have the rest of that keto bake, chicken bake again. Fail, but it was food. All right, so let's get to Friday. I apologize. I'm squinting because I'm trying to see without my glasses. Friday, I was in ketosis. It was pretty good too. It was much heavier than it was the previous day, I think. Okay, so Friday, I did finally change things up, y'all. So instead of having a protein coffee, I had a protein matcha. And how I did that was I have matcha powder. I put like a teaspoon of matcha powder in the NutriBullet. I also added a teaspoon of spirulina. Spirulina is really good for you. It's a good source of vitamin A and vitamin B12. And I added like a teaspoon of that, a little bit of hot water, blended it up, and then added in a vanilla flavored Premier protein shake and blended that up. And it actually came out really good, you guys. Like I was really impressed. I was feeling it. I would definitely make that again. That's how I felt that day. So that was breakfast. Lunch was some rice cauliflower with ground beef and some Mexican cheese and my favorite Just Ranch drizzled on the top. So that was good. And then for dinner, I had a ribeye, pat of butter on top, broccoli, sour cream, and bacon. So basically loaded broccoli, and that was great as well. And I will say when I woke up this morning, so again, today's Saturday, I was deep in ketosis. I feel like anytime, and this is just my own experience, anytime I eat a steak, I feel like it puts me into a much deeper ketosis. I guess because ribeyes are so fatty. I think it just by default kicks you into like a higher state of ketosis. Because I noticed the last time I had steak, my ketosis level was high then too. So, I woke up this morning in ketosis, y'all. We didn't eat dinner until late last night. So as I told y'all before, I am fasting. I'm doing a 16-8 ratio. So that means I fast for 16 hours and I eat for 8 hours. And so I was not able to eat today until 1 o'clock. I didn't end up eating until 2 o'clock because I was very busy and just had a lot going on, all this wedding stuff. So when I finally did eat, I had another protein matcha and I had the ground beef cauliflower bowl, but I added in this time eggs and green onions and the ranch. I didn't put any cheese this time. And that's it so far today, y'all. I think tonight's dinner is going to be salmon, so I will capture that when that time comes. Meanwhile, I think I'm going to take a nap. Excuse me, because I am tired, y'all. Like, this wedding has me so exhausted. But anyways, this is not a wedding video. It's a keto video. So I will see you guys later.